It's time to get real. Get real. Talking about the things you wanna hear. It's time to get real. Get real. We got it all right here. It's time to get real. Get real. Better buckle up, get real, get set. It's time to get real. Get real. We got it all right here. Come on.
Hi guys, I'm Luis Pedron here in New York City, known as the International Film Festival Manhattan Film Festival Director. But I'm here to actually show to you the different things happening in my life. As you know, New York City is being vaccinated right now, and hopefully things will get a lot better this 2021. I would like to share with you my experiences the last few days, especially as I did my health colonoscopy exam. I will share to you a vlog that I actually experienced a few days ago and how I prepared for it. People of my age actually need to do that, and people are scared to do that. So I'll be sharing to you that as well. And actually, a Dr. Alice Almendral will actually be explaining to us what happens when you do the exam, the preparation, and of course, she'll also talk about things including COVID-related health items, including vaccination here in the New York City area. But first up, I'd like to greet Gail Banawis, who's actually in PBB, Pinoy Big Brother of ABS-CBN in the Philippines. She is from New York City area, and we're so happy that she is part of Pinoy Big Brother. She wins, and my hashtag for her is Panalo si Gail. Panalo si Gail, or go for win, Gail Banawis of New York City as part of Pinoy Big Brother. I'm so excited about that. So now we're going to show a short video about my experience with colonoscopy. I know a lot of people have been seeing my postings about it. People have found it weird, but iwas cancer ba? I actually want you to try it and don't be afraid of it. If you're in your 50s, please do so. If your insurance or your doctor asks you to do it, don't be afraid. And this is the video that I will show about my preparation for colonoscopy, and it'll be followed by me speaking to Dr. Almendral of Woodside to talk about colonoscopy, COVID-related questions, and vaccination. So let's roll the video of my preparation and my colonoscopy experience. Today's the day before my colonoscopy, so I have to do several things besides doing liquid diet 24 hours before. I'm taking 4 tablets of Dulcolax, and later I'm gonna have some concoction too. So 4, let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now it's 2 p.m. I need Gatorade so I don't get dehydrated. So throughout the day, I'm gonna need to drink lots of Gatorade. I can drink tea actually. I already drank coffee today, so no need for coffee. So I have green tea, and today 4 of this, or 64 milliliters, I think you call it, Gatorade. I need to add this so I can drink it for 4 hours or 2 hours from 4 to 6 later. Tomorrow 8 p.m. is my colonoscopy. So today the food I can only drink is chicken broth, soup, jello, probably tea if I need to, and lots of this Gatorade. And it's gonna make you use the bathroom throughout the night, so they say Desitin for baby bottoms is good just to protect. And thank God we have Tushy bidet here, so I won't hurt my behind using the lots of bathrooms. So more videos later. It's 2 p.m. right now. Just took the laxative.
So it's 4 o'clock. I'm supposed to put this Miralax or Puralax. It's polyethylene glycol. I'm supposed to put this 238 grams into 64 ounces of Gatorade. This is flavored, and it should be light green or neon green, and not the other colors. Because if it's red or orange, they might think it's blood. So none of those colors. So I'm gonna put this powder into all these 4. I already separated some of them to this other one, so it equals to 64. So I have this funny funnel. So I'm supposed to put here. Let's see here. I'm trying to divide it as equal as possible. And then after this, I'm supposed to drink it every 15 minutes until I finish all of them between 4 to 6 p.m. I'm gonna chill the other 3 because they say it's easier to drink them when they're chilled. So this is almost finished. And I'm supposed to drink all of these. So that's the Puralax. And then it's supposed to make me go to the bathroom. Where are the covers? I have all the covers. And I put it in Gatorade, it has to be this color. So let's see. I'm supposed to shake all of them. And then the others are supposed to chill. It's easier to drink. Now let's taste it. Every 15 minutes I should be drinking this until I finish all of them in 2 hours. Not bad. Yummy. Because you can taste the flavor. Ooh, it's hard to mix. Taste it again. And then also, just in case it's nauseating, they say it might be, I have this cough drop mint for so for dinner. I'm gonna have, of course, this liquid diet, green tea. I have this, and lots of this, and of course the chicken broth. Let's do this. Help me, Lord. Now this is the second bottle. Drinking it every 15 minutes. It's very drinkable because I love this flavor. More to drink. I kinda like the taste of this. But otherwise, let's see. Well, I actually used the bathroom numerous times already. And this is the last bit of the 4. So guys, my next video will be tomorrow, hopefully on the way to Manhattan for the procedure, and also coming back. Anyways, yeah, it's visiting my experience. Anyway, let's go right now. So the colonoscopy went well. On the way home now, I'm waiting for the Uber. So the procedure went well. Clean bill of health, I hear. And now on the way home, I need to eat. Hungry now. And when they give you the medicine, you sleep. So I slept through it. They say it was just a very short procedure. And wow. Thank you. Thanks everyone. Doctor said clean bill of health, and it was a very short procedure, and they didn't find anything. It was normal, thank God. And he said I did a very good prep, and the nurse said I didn't snore. I did well, and I guess it takes good to prep well. Okay, thank you. So praise God, clean bill of health. Just got home. See, I still got the thing there and this thing. And yeah, they gave me this to eat. That's an extra one, and this is what I ate. I'm so hungry right now. So yesterday I did the liquid diet, and then I had to use the bathroom the whole night until about 12:30. Today I was so thirsty. I said, like, let me drink of water. They said, I have no drinking of water. So I did the surgery, the colonoscopy. They gave me the anesthesia and I sleep. But I was asked by the doctors if I snore, sleep apnea. I said no. I don't know. I said. So I asked the nurse after the fact, and they said I did not snore. I asked about the colonoscopy. They said it was very short, like 10 minutes or so. They didn't find anything that's normal. Thank you, Lord. Thank you. I guess an ounce of prevention, taking Yoli, hopefully helped out as well. And thank you, Wayne picked me up. Upper cup. Thank you. I'm a little bit groggy right now. I don't know if I'm making sense, but yeah, that was my first ever procedure, so I was pretty nervous, but thank God it went really well. Thank you, Lord. So clean bill of health, that's what he said. That was my experience with colonoscopy. So the next one will be 5 or 10 years, and yeah, I guess an ounce of prevention is better, so taking supplements and eating fruits and vegetables, I guess, will be good for your colon, and probiotics too, and Yoli has a lot of them. I don't know if I'm making sense right now. I'm pretty groggy. I have to sleep well. Mwah! Thank God, thank you. Gotta be the course, consider all the doctors. Mwah. So just saw my video about my experience in doing that prep for colonoscopy and actually experiencing colonoscopy. So what did I actually experience? Why did I have to do the cleanse? And what did I experience during the colonoscopy itself? Doc Alice, by the way, is a family doctor. She's a friend of mine, and she's gonna talk about scientific stuff about colonoscopy and why she actually encourages us to do it.
Hi, Luis. Thanks for inviting me over. Actually, when I saw the video, you reminded me of what I experienced before, because I've done colonoscopy myself for twice already.
You have? Oh, okay.
Yes. So that's why you kind of reminded me of my experience, and I know it's not easy. It's not easy to go through that, but you really have to be prepared very well in order to get a clear view of the intestines. Okay, so I know it's kind of hard, but you know what? Didn't you lose about 4 to 5 pounds?
Probably, because not just during that day, but 5 days before, I was already reducing my intake of food, especially fiber. I even had to take out the vitamins. I checked it out on YouTube. There are so many things, including aspirin or anything that is. Yeah, tell us about that, like the prep. Why do we have to do that very rigid prep schedule?
But basically, it's to really just to have a clear view of the whole intestine, because this scope, there's a scope that's inserted through the anus, and it goes all the way up to the that part where the intestine is on around the liver area, actually. Yeah. So it's really to have a smooth insertion of the scope.
Mm-hmm.
Because if there's if it's unclean, then it's so hard to look at the whole view of the intestine. So even the small polyp, you might miss it if you have an unclean preparation.
My doctor said I had a good prep, meaning it was clean. Thank God. The effort was enough. Thank you. And also that he did not find any polyps. So what does that mean?
Oh, congratulations.
Amen. They said it's normal. So what does that mean? What do they look for?
Yeah, basically they're looking for polyp, as what you mentioned. If there's any growth, any suspicious growth in the inside the intestine. And actually, the recommendation to get a screening colonoscopy is age 50 and above. But if you're an African American, the recommendation is 45 actually. Okay?
I'm actually just in my 30s. I'm not in my 50s.
Okay. But if you have also a family history of colon cancer, so for example, if they got diagnosed at age, let's say 40, then if this is your first degree relative, the recommendation is for you to get it 10 years earlier. The age of diagnosis of your first degree relative. So for example, if your mom was diagnosed at age 40, then you're encouraged to have it done at age 30.
I mean, thank God I got the normal test, and they said that I should do it 5 years hence or 10 years hence from now. How about those people that did not take it and then they saw something? So, what do you actually tell those people? And would you actually encourage people to ask their doctors to do their colonoscopy test?
Mm-hmm. So, when the GI doctor sees a polyp, so that's being removed, because studies have shown that it could be a predisposition for cancer. Okay. So, but there are other options. If people who really are scared of doing colonoscopy, there are other screening options. So that is, number one is doing stool exam. Okay, but that's going to be every 2 to 3 years. There's also another procedure that's called flexible sigmoidoscopy. So that's just looking at the last part, the last part of the intestine, and that's going to be like about maybe every 3 to 5 years. But with colonoscopy, if you have no family history of colon cancer, then every 10 years would be good.
Actually, not changing the topic, but someone in the Philippines were saying, oh yes, they're already in their 50s and they want to do it, but they say they'll wait for the vaccine. So tell us about your advice to her when she mentioned about she will wait for the vaccine when she will do this procedure.
So are you referring about the COVID-19 vaccine?
Correct. That was her question. Correct. Yes.
So the recommendation is to have the test like 3 days prior to the procedure, just to make sure that you're clear and you're not going to be exposing the healthcare workers, the doctor itself.
I did that, and it's a requirement, or else they won't give it to you. Yes, it was a requirement that I passed the COVID test. But the question was, she will wait to do the procedure when there's already a vaccine in the Philippines. That was a question.
Oh, okay. Oh, sorry. So I'm always talking about the test, right? The COVID test should be done 3 days before the procedure.
Right.
But getting vaccinated, but we don't have to be vaccinated in order to have that procedure done. Okay. But as long as you get tested and you're negative, okay. But it would be great, of course, if you go for the COVID-19 vaccine, because the only way to stop or to eradicate this pandemic, this global crisis, is to develop a herd immunity.
What is herd immunity?
So herd immunity is a form of indirect protection, okay, of by having this sufficient percentage of immune population. So what I'm talking about is, if, for example, with measles, it took about 90% of the population to be vaccinated in order to develop herd immunity. So that 90% is protecting the 10% of those population who cannot or who have lack of immunity. So in other words, with COVID-19 vaccination, they're projecting 70 to 80%. If 70 to 80% of the population is vaccinated with COVID-19, so that means we protected those who are unable to develop immunity, those who have suppressed immunity,
right,
and who cannot get vaccinated. So we are protecting them.
Okay, so I do encourage people to get vaccinated. Obviously, you encourage people to get vaccinated, right?
Right, yes, because that's the only way. That's the only way to eradicate this global crisis.
Of course, there are people who are not capable or will not take the vaccine because of medical reasons. Who are those people?
To be honest, from what I've read, only those people who have allergy to polyethylene glycol or Miralax, actually the one that you just drank, which is part of the preparation, right? Miralax, that's polyethylene glycol. So people who are allergic to that, they're contraindicated to get the vaccine.
I'm not allergic.
So yes. So you qualify.
Because I do have allergies as well. But otherwise, I guess discuss it with your doctor, obviously, and you will be told if you're already qualified. Because my insurance, the medical facility that I go to have been emailing me like, hey, we're gonna have the vaccine, but we will tell you when it's already your time. So, are children, by the way, gonna be vaccinated or they're not gonna be vaccinated?
So for now, it's 16 years old and above qualify for the vaccination.
Gotcha. And right now we're encouraging the senior citizens. I think the bracket right now is 65 above, right? Here in New York City.
Right. So phase 1A are the healthcare workers, so those who are directly exposed to people with the infection or hazardous materials, and also the nursing home residents. Okay. So phase 1B, we're now on phase 1B, where 65 and above qualify, as well as frontliners, teachers, and so on and so forth. There's a list of frontliners that are qualified to get the vaccine right now. But there's a
Yes. Because I was gonna say thank you very much, because soon we're gonna have a longer interview. But do promote. I know you have a lot of clinics that you actually work for, but can you promote the new clinic that you actually have in the Woodside, in the Filipino area, in Woodside, Queens, New York?
Yes, thank you, Luis. So I have a primary care practice in Woodside, Queens. It's the Little Manila of New York. And we're open from Monday to Saturday from 9 to 5. And also Sunday, 9 to 2, just to do COVID testing. But every day, we do COVID testing. We offer it free for the uninsured. And there's no copay or deductibles for those who are insured. And soon, I already ordered 100 doses of Moderna vaccine, but I'm still waiting. I know there's a shortage, but I'm just waiting.
Sure. So do email us or tell us about what's up with vaccine, and maybe we can come back and talk about just the vaccine topic. So tell us your phone number and maybe your email. Phone number, your email that we can contact you.
So the office number. Okay, the office number is 917-633-7710. You can call, or you can also text your message in that number. Again, that's 917-633-7710. And the email address is almendralpcp@gmail.com.
Thank you very much, Doc Alice. We're certainly going to be talking about this again really, really soon. So thank you and God bless.
Good evening from New York City. Tonight, we want to welcome everyone for this Facebook Live, and our host for tonight, Luis Pedron. Go get it, Luis!
Thank you very much, Kuya Jana Rosso, who's actually with Cez Rosso as well. Actually, on behalf of Janet Marco, we'd like to actually show you those videos which are on YouTube, my vlog about colonoscopy and talking about health, wealth, and of course, COVID and vaccine related. Let me actually reintroduce you, Jana Rosso, and the better half, Cez Rosso. They live in New York City. So, guys, what are you doing right now during this time? I guess, how do you boost your immune system and life in general? I'm sure things go on even though we're partially locked down. What are you busy with, Cez and Jana Rosso?
On our daily ritual, we take our health and wellness products, which is, as you guys know, Yoli. To boost your immune system, especially in this cold weather, you must take your Yoli products on a daily basis. Thank you.
Ikaw, Ate Cez, what are the things you've been doing?
Well, staying on track on my Yoli supplements, and of course, eating healthier actually. So that's it. And of course, just making sure you wear your mask and wash your hands all the time.
Right. So, have you actually experienced colonoscopy as I've experienced it before? Or any one of the two of you?
Nope.
Same thing with me. I haven't.
Oh, okay. Well, my doctor and my insurance have been asking me to do it. So finally, I was able to do it. During this time, I had to take the COVID test. You have to test negative to do it. And thank God it's available through my insurance. Iwas cancer lang ba? It's better. I encourage everyone to do it before everything is, gone haywire. So that's something I actually encourage. And of course, Dr. Almendral was talking about the vaccines, which will be available to us soon. She says that if there's herd immunity, we have to have 70 to 80 percent vaccinated in our country or in our city. So how about you guys? Are you going to take the vaccine?
If they offer it, I would take it, especially with the pandemic and everything. So if it's there, and I know the frontliners got to be first. If it's available for everyone, I don't mind taking it.
Ate says, do you mind
Well,
taking?
I, on the other hand, is not planning to, not until, I don't know, but not in the near future.
In our case, we're almost the same age. In my case, I'm in a waiting stage. If Johnson & Johnson will be available, it's only one vaccine in one dose instead of two. And then since we're a little younger, it won't be till April, May anyways. So we'll still hear a lot of feedback, what's happening. But if I need it for work or I need it for travel, I would do it. But anyways, in between all of this, I guess all we can do is stay negative, but in a positive way. Meaning vitamin C, vitamin D, zinc, and washing your hands, putting on your mask, social distance, and of course, maybe using Yoli Defend.
Yes.
Defend actually has all these ingredients, which has the vitamin C, vitamin D, vitamin E, and also zinc, and all those beautiful fun stuff. But you also do other things. You do sports, diba?
Yes. We're a bowling addict. We've been bowling since 30 plus years now. Wow. And I'm really good at it, but with the pandemic and everything, bowling, it's more like a social life now, only like once a week for me, because we don't want to take a chance, especially with a little baby at home. So for us, bowling is our life. Thank you.
So how is bowling? And Ate says you guys are part of a league or you own a league. How do you explain that?
Well, actually, for bowling, we used to bowl I think there was a time that we bowled 6 leagues in a week. Anyway, but with this pandemic, we're only bowling the Filipino League that I am the president of that league and John is the secretary. So we're sort of running, you can say we're running the league. It's a Filipino league that had already gone down to about 80% down in size because of the COVID. But we're trying to enjoy, mask and all.
Right. That's a beautiful community that everyone should be part of. Besides it being cultural, all Filipino, and I'm sure everyone from Long Island and Queens are there. Community is very important. One of my community is Elbers Baptist Church, which we actually do virtually. We do live whenever we're invited, maybe once in 2 months or 3 months. We only invite people who are younger and also officers, but otherwise everything is virtual. How are things with you guys with all this virtual world? I guess you're used with Zooming and everything now.
Oh yes, especially since March of 2020, pandemic hit us, and actually Zoom is the real thing now. Zoom before, we never actually used it until recently, especially with our business, our Yoli business. Zoom is the norm. It's the future. And the way to do our business is through Zoom call and virtual party. So Zoom is the number one thing for us right now.
Of course, be careful if you're not wearing anything underneath.
Correct.
Or don't have anybody pass through your back just in case they're not wearing anything.
Yes.
Do you have any funny experiences with Zooming? Ate Cez and Kuya John?
Well, actually, the first time that in Yoli, the first time that they embraced the Zoom platform, somebody was actually like somebody's husband actually passed through. I guess she was in the kitchen or something, and a little R-rated or almost X-rated.
So you have to be careful.
Be careful with Zooming. You never know pa if it's broadcasted, no?
Yes.
But I know if you're recording, especially if it's a private meeting, be sure you ask them that it will be recorded. You have to tell them, just ethics lang.
Yes.
Do tell them about our other community. I know now that we're doing things as a community, as friends, and with Yoli. What is this thing we do every other Monday that we present our presentations every other Monday? Can Kuya John or Ate Cez explain about it?
Okay, yes. So since the platform now is through Zoom, and we're actually happy about that because the network, you reach more people. And everybody are almost home, so everybody are on their devices. So it's easier to do this Facebook Live like what we're doing now. So us, me and John, and of course you, and a group of our friends in our team, we do this HG Yoli TV. It's like home shopping, but we're promoting our favorite products of Yoli and how it helped us. And it's really fun because that's how the culture in our group is having fun at the same time enjoying everything that you do.
Yes.
Ate Cez, of course, I'm going to show my website, yoli.com/elpedron2020. By the way, can you show the product that are your favorites? Do you have them with you?
Yes. Well, I only have one with me right now. So, it's hard when you have a virtual background because I disappear and appear anyway. So, I am promoting my favorite, my best friend actually, my long lost best friend, which is the Awaken. It's a coffee. It's an instant alkalizing coffee that that you can enjoy. Okay, I keep disappearing because there's
I
this
know,
background.
it's alkalizing and it has MCT, right?
Yes, it has MCT oil powder in it. And it's an instant coffee, but it tastes so good. And it's good for you too.
Ate Cez and Kuya John, we have greetings. We have Jen Dunca actually greeting us, saying hello, and she actually reposted our live right now. So they are our group HG Yoli TV are watching it right now, and we have question from Rochi Desagan. Rochi Desagan says that, is there anything? What are your tips, especially for skincare? Anyone of you can answer that question.
Okay, since we have Miss Jen Dunca, our Yoli Glow model, you should watch our HG Yoli TV because that's one of our product for beauty, for your hair, your skin, and not only that, it's also full of vitamins. So it's like taking a multivitamin that's also good for your health, for your skin, your hair, your nails. And of course, we have our full spectrum collagen. I know there's a lot of collagen out in the market, but this is me. I'm 55 years old. I don't think I look it, and that's because of Glow and collagen.
Yes, we have a comment again. Jen Dunca says, yes, there is collagen and Glow. And we have a greeting from Annabel Son Jimenez. What city is she from? Annabel Son Jimenez is from another city, not
from New
City.
York too.
Ah, she's from New York. Hi,
Yes, she's
Annabel
one of our
Son Jimenez.
frontliners.
Yes, she's a frontliner. Thank you very much for your service to our community. And I am so grateful for you guys for jumping in. And I know we need to entertain people about things we've been doing. Again, we've been doing it every other Monday, yoli.com/elpedron2020. What's your website, by the way? Kuya John, you have a website too?
Yoli.com 1320337. And
Interesting.
of course, again, you can watch our HG Yoli TV and also find out all our friends' website and order and find out how these Yoli products can help each and every one of you.
Wow. Somebody said Annabel Son Jimenez again. Apparently, is she from Long Island, New York?
Yes.
Yes.
She's called Mayora. I wonder why. Why is she called Mayora?
Well, because she has the biggest heart, and she helps a lot of people within our community. So
Amen to
just
that.
like, of service, when you're a mayor of your town or your city, you are on the platform of service. That's why Mayora Annabel San is just like that.
Amen to that. She says she feels 31 years old. And Annabel Son Jimenez again said, guys, we have to start it right now before it's too late because it's love, love, love. Does Ate Annabel de Mayora also sponsor a film festival? You can help out
Yes.
International Film Festival Manhattan. By the way, I have a promo. If you PM me, I can send you a free tasting pack, which is worth a lot of money. You can taste all the products. Please PM me, Luis Pedron, or PM Jana Rosso or Cesar Rosso.
Yes.
We will send you for free all these samples. I'm not just doing it to promote a business. I'm doing it as a gift of love. It's a sacrifice for us to give you free products as well. But first and foremost, we are sharing to you the gift of love. I know you will like it, not only the taste of it, but as I said, maybe the topic of this particular episode is boosting our immune system. So let's end it at that, Ate Ses and Kuya John. If we were to say the topic of today is boosting our immune system, so can you say your final words about that topic?
For me, for your immune system, especially now, all I have to say is make sure you take a lot of your Yoli products, especially vitamin C, to boost your immune system on a daily basis, not just on a one day, every single day. Because health is wealth.
Yes. Ate Ses, your final words?
Well, on top of that, it's better to prevent getting sick than getting the action once you're already in the hospital bed. So better safe than sorry.
Better safe than sorry. Wow, we still have, so many people are reposting our thing. Annabel Son mentioned about Collagen Glow is the product to beat. The gift of optimal health and gift. Sabi ni Ma'am Jen Dunca, and she's so excited about the free stuffs we're giving away. Oh, Annabel Son says, I am 58 but feels 31. We totally agree, right? I'm actually 31 and I feel 21. So again, we can send you this free products. This is free sample tasting pack like this. It looks so fun. But check this out. Yoli.com/elpedron2020. By the way, we're doing all these commercials to bug you about it, but as we mentioned, it's a gift of love. Feel free to PM me if you want to talk about films, you want to talk about community, if you're promoting an event that will be happening in New York City. And I know spring will be festivals and whatnot. I know that will be virtual, but you never know. We can still promote it here at Get Real TV. I'd like to thank, of course, my Yoli family, Ate Ces and Kuya John Iroso, the Dunkas, Jen and John, and of course my Elmer's Baptist Church, my UP group, and my LaSalle Green Hills group as well. And of course, thank you, Wayne Pulver, everyone else in my family. Oh, by the way, I have a new customer, Janice Harrelson. Thank you very much for supporting our business. And so many people. You want to mention a few names before I end the program, Kuya John and Ate Ces?
Yes, Luis. We'd like to thank, of course, you and the community we're starting to build with you. And of course, we'd like also to thank everyone in our Yoli family, especially to Mars, Jen Dunca, and Pare John Dunca, Kate, and Andrew, Maymay, Mayora, who else? I don't want to. Ben and Candy Conti, Tita Telma, DJ. I can, and if I don't mention your name, I love you all. We don't want to run out of time, but the entire Massive Movers team and everybody else, we love you and the entire Yoli Nation.
I actually want to talk about the truth. Truth is actually something that I take it instead of taking tang or flavor your water. Truth is the best. Of course, Sir Johan and of PHLV, thank you very much for having Get Real for weeks and weeks and weeks now. I think we're beyond 13 episodes already, if I'm not mistaken. So soon we will be promoting our second season of Get Real. And of course, I'd like to thank, to God be the glory, we are surviving this COVID vaccination soon for everyone. Don't forget to use your mask. Don't forget to use supplements that has A, C, D, E, and zinc, and vitamin C, of course. Drink a lot of water. But from the bottom of our hearts, we're here not just to entertain you, but to encourage you to stay healthy. We want to boost our immune system. And of course, please have yourself tested before you go and meet people. I have worked in TV shows, and they do COVID tests every other day if you're working every day. So those are the things you have to do. Thank you very much, Tita Josie. From the bottom of my heart, thank you for having us here at PHLV. Ate Miles de la Cruz and Sir Elton John for recommending us for PHLV. And last but not the least, thank you very much, Miss Janet Marco, for having us here for Get Real. Nga pala, I'd like to greet my brother, Lou, and Vicky in Cainta in the Philippines, and all of my best friends, Philippines, here and around the world. On behalf of Janet Marco, I'm Luis Pedron for Get Real, and today we have John Iroso and Ces Iroso as our guests of honor. Thank you also, Dr. Almendral, and everyone at NYU who took care of me during my colonoscopy. Thank you very much. Ay, Tita Josie, kamusta po? Happy New Year! Happy Valentine's ka pala. Mwah! Maraming salamat po!
Thank you po. Get real. Talking about the things you wanna hear. It's time to get real.